Today, I'm gonna show you how to make this awesome DIY jig that caught me a 13-inch crappie here on All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started building this real quick. It's a awesome little crappie lure, easy to make, just need a couple little items. I have them right here in this box. This is all I need to make as many as I want in this box right here. So I'm gonna get out some scissors. You'll need some fishing line, just any little bit of fishing line you need, have, or whatever. Gonna do a little bit of super glue, and you just need an assortment of spinnerbait skirts. These are all old. The little parts in the middle, the keepers are all about rotten. I've got some old baits I've made some out of before, and so I'm going to show you how to make some out of different jigs and stuff. Now I've actually made a really cool one. This one here I've actually used on my last episode. If you hadn't gone and seen it, make sure you go see it. Caught a lot of crappie on my brother's boat. He was using live minnows, I was using jigs. Watch this video right now of how I caught a 13-inch fish by using this little body with some skirts on the end of it. Then we'll go ahead and make one for you. Oh, here's one of my homemade ones right here. I found it. It's a little bigger than the one I like, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. All it is a worm and some spinnerbait deal. So it's like a hair jig and a worm had a baby. Toss it out there and we're gonna let it slide back into that brush pile again. Maybe get bit, maybe not. Yep, got bit right away on it. I love that one. Good Lord, look at this one. Oh, son. Drifting back into the brush pile, got another big one. Oh man, look at that. Nice. Isn't that nice right there? Look at that. Catching some more right here, and that's that homemade one that I made. Okay, as we get started, I want to show you how we make this, but instead of using this one, this is what I caught that 13-inch fish on, but I have found a better way of making, but you can do it out of worms, and you can do it out of so many different things. And the ones I find out that are best is these right here. These are from Big Bite Bait Company. I love these a lot. These are really cool. And what you do is you just get one of these out. This is probably one of my favorite colors. I did catch a 15-inch fish on this one on Lake Limestone. I was by myself, so I only got a picture of it. Okay, so you're going to need a few different things. You're going to need a pair of scissors. And like I say, you just need a bunch of different skirts. And these are all old ones. You're also going to need a needle. And I get these, and what I do is just go ahead and cut this off, the tail about right there. So what you want to do is just get a little bit of your monofilament string right here. You just need probably about a foot of it, maybe even less. Just cut that. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that needle, and this is a big needle with a big eye on it. So that's what you're going to need, something with a big eye. You're going to double over your fishing line. Now you take the two ends that are already touching, make sure they're kind of even. You take your needle, put the line through it this way, about halfway through, and then you just double over again. And make sure you're leaving this loop right here, okay? Make sure that loop is there. You're going to take, and you're going to go through the back side, the side that you cut, and you're just going to go right into You're just going to go right into it. Try to stay centered as best as you can. Come out the other side. Now what you want to do is pull that down. Okay. And pull the side that has the end and leaving the loop at the back side. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and find corresponding colors. There's a color that I love using on this one, which caught me that 15-inch fish, and it's a really cool silver. I'm gonna go ahead and all you need is 4 of these. Just 4 strands is all you need. This one here is a silvery looking color, and I've got one that's a white pearl looking color. That'll be good. I'm gonna put a blue in there, kind of match up this blue, and then I always take 1 strand of chartreuse. Let me find me a good strand of chartreuse. That's a pretty chartreuse, even got a little glitter to it right here. Okay, so we're going to take this strand of chartreuse out. Okay, and so these are the 4 colors that I'm going to use in this. The next thing you want to do, you want to take these 4 colors, match the ends up. So we're going to take all 4 of these. We're going to put them inside this loop that we have right here. And we're going to cinch that down just by pulling that string through until we cinch it down right there. What we're going to do is take a little bit of super glue, put it right on the end of this, and immediately draw the string inside just less than halfway. Now you have it, and right away, as soon as you do less than halfway, go ahead and pull the string before the super glue hits. Boom. Now it's inside with super glue. And then what we're going to do is we're going to trim this up with the pair of scissors like this. I like a little bit more like that. Then I'm going to take the blue off just a little bit further back, the one that's here. Okay. And the white, we'll let it go just a little bit further back also. But the silver and the chartreuse, I want to leave it a little longer. Right there. Now you got a jig that is amazing. Okay, so the hook that I like using is from Big Bite Baits again, and I love these type hooks. What it is, the reason I like these hooks, these little jig heads, is because of that keeper right here is a wire keeper. The ones that have the lead around it actually fattens that bait up too much. I like these because it doesn't fatten that bait up, and when you put it in here, it just looks tremendous. Now what I do is I have that halfway, so about I like to try to go through a little bit of that, put it on, and it'll look just like this. And it's thinner, it's not all fattened up, I got a little crooked, but that's okay. But that right there is a crappie killer. Now this is a bigger head. I do like using the smaller head a lot of times. But as you can see, I've got different colors I made up. This one's with a pink head with a pink body of purple. I got purple with this on it, and it's just really crazy. I even got one that's a chartreuse head, and this is off of a worm. And it's got chartreuse belly and some kind of blackening, so I did that color. I've actually caught a 12-inch fish on that one. This one here is from a swim bait body, a little bitty swim bait body, and it's more clear, as you can see. I like that one a lot. That one's pretty cool. And just different ones, but the best that I've used so far for bodies is getting these because they're a lot cheaper. They got even a pearl color to them. Let's go ahead and build one more real quick. And there you go. Nice little old crappie jig. That is outstanding and will catch you a lot of fish.
Okay, you see how easy that is? Go ahead and make you a couple of these. They're really good, and they'll catch you some big crappie. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Really need your help. I make these DIY so I can be a better fisherman. To help you be a better fisherman, go ahead and make you a few of these. Subscribe to the channel. And remember, keep your line wet, your hook sharp. We'll see you next time.